Oh my god. Oh my god. I just recorded myself for like 45 minutes and the footage was useless because of the stupid USB cable. This is what happens when you get a cheaper version of a good mic. When you get a cheaper version of a good mic, your shit can fuck up, and then this is why they have it on well, not sale, but cheaper than it should be, right? So I fucked up in investing something that's investing in something that's probably not as good. Or it could be just God's way of fucking with me. You know, that's what happens if there is a God. Anyways, LLC, limited liability company. I can't believe it's deja vu because I literally just did this an hour ago, or 45 minutes ago. But it's okay. It's okay. You calm down, and then you just you say to yourself, bitch, I say what you say. No, it's like, bitch, you wanted to do this, so you fucking do it, right? Do it fucking again. And if it fucks up, then do it the third time. So I'm praying, please God, please don't let this system fuck up again. Now, today we want to talk about LLCs again. Deja vu. How to get out of the system. You create a puppet company that you control. That's its own entity. Like legally. It's a self. What is it? Self entity? Yeah. I think it's the entity. No, that's weird. It sounds weird now. Okay, well, it's itself, right? It's itself by law. It acts on itself. It acts by itself, but through a director. So just someone control. Director is someone that's like playing the puppet master. So you're just controlling another character of the game. So basically, a director is someone that controls the character of the game. Usually, we are the character of the game, but to get yourself out of the system, you kind of have to create someone else that's kind of like in your place, because you still need to generate some income, right? So that will be your nest egg. The company is like a nest. It's like a trust, right? It's the same. It's almost the same thing. It's like a trust. Something, it can own property. It can, it's not a self. I think a trust shouldn't. I don't think it's an entity. Is it? No. So that's why if a company goes bankrupt, then if it goes bankrupt, motherfucker. No, if it goes bankrupt, it's not on you. But if you're the director, you do get stood down for like 7 years or something. But hey, if you're making billions, it might be worth it. Could retire on that. Oh, baby. So you create an LLC, and then this is not very helpful because no shit. So then that way you get out of the chicken coop, because people that are in the system, they like lining up. And if you don't like to line up, then get out of the system by living out of the system sometime. Create something that takes your place in the line. So you're still helping society out, but you're actually out of it. So you create a duplicate of yourself, right? To be part of the system, chicken coop, to lay the eggs. You create someone to lay the eggs. No, you create something, not someone. Create something yourself that lays the eggs. Okay, that's such a boring topic. Congrats to my daughter again. On be on Netflix, season 3, Sweet Tooth. I'm watching The Dark Materials. It's a HBO neon show, which is pretty cool. It's about spirits and animal bodies, kind of like Pokemon. But if the Pokemon dies, you die. Shit. So that's really exciting. Watched 7 episodes yesterday. Got a migraine, got a headache. Kind of still have it now. But that's okay. That's okay. I'll power through it. I had electrolytes before. Not anymore, because I finished that from my last podcast that no one will ever see because the sound fucked up. Because of this USB cable. It's a USB-C to... So it's a USB-C to USB 2. USB micro. Micro USB. Yeah, that's what you call it. So USB-C to micro USB, and somewhere along the connection it fucked up. I think I fucked up the cable too myself. So it's not them, it's me, because I bent it, the metal part of it. Oh, I need to keep my shoulders back. But it's such an awkward position because you're popping your belly out. Fuck. Ooh, so good, but so bad, but so good. Shoulders down, having a stretch. Good morning, Zara. Congratulations on Netflix. Your little cameo. Someone's awake early. Early. What time is it? Did you know I made an episode before? I did 45 minutes and then the sound fucked up and now I'm redoing it. This is my second time talking about the same things. That's crazy, right? Life sucks sometimes, but hey. Oh, well, talk to you later. Have a nice day. So what else am I talking about? All right, LLC, you create your company. Oh, yes. People that are still starting over the age of 30 are just kids. Are selfish. And you know who you are, you bitches. My friends, some of them. Not my friends. No, kind of my friends. Yeah, of course, still my friends, but not all of them, I mean. But some of them. The ones that I still talk to, I'm trying to help, even though it doesn't seem like I'm helping. It seems like I'm bitching about, your self-perseverance, bitching about your past traumas and bitching about, because I've been there. I know what it's like. And that's what it took to jump out of it, to understand more. Because if you don't understand more, then how are you going to improve your life? That's not going to happen. So, gotta find ways to improve your life. And to do that, you need to up your brain cells and intake of information. Otherwise, you're not going to grow. You're going to be stuck at the age of 20. And even though you look 65, you're still a 20-year-old person because you just haven't learned anything after uni. Because the system teaches you to learn up to a certain age, and that's all you need to do. For the rest of your life, just do some labor work and you get paid. Which kind of sucks. This is how I judge people financially. Say if they make, example, 100K, what are you doing with 100K? Because whatever you do with 100K shows me which direction you're heading to. For example, if you make 100K, again, the water bottle thing, because I was telling my dad, say, hey, if I'm on 100K, I'm not claiming I am, even though I am. It's pretty good though. Let me go. I'm personally not, but my company might be. It's not paying taxes, offsetting by buying more. Then that's, reinvesting is takes away your profit. So where was I? Yeah, 100K or under, you're drinking tap water and that's killing you. 500K, you're drinking bottled. Yeah, you can afford this even if you're on 100K. I know. There's cheap bottled water. Fuck, had a bad month then. When you can start buying glass bottled water, it probably costs $1 million. But it's still water, and plastic and tap water is still killing you. Microplastics and fucking all the copper and the water. Oh, I didn't mention this last podcast. The failed one. Was the human body cell. What was it? The color. The only difference in color between human blood and plants. I wonder if it was the blood or cells. I can't remember. But it was the chlorophyll that makes it green, and it is the iron that makes our blood red, orange, coppery kind of color. So yeah, that was interesting. I'm pretty sure it was the iron. Yeah, it must be iron. Yeah. Interesting. Because we don't have copper in our body, do we? I don't know. Not a biology expert. But anyways, so you create the company, adds a new place, lays the eggs. You can have a timeout. How do you have a timeout? Easy. 25% of the country are having a timeout. 25% of the country are taking handouts. COVID. Just say COVID. or just say a lot. Yeah, that's a common thing. People say COVID. That's a really common one. It's like the lockdowns got to their brains, and they're anxious about their work and how they can work properly. Blah blah blah. They're just not used to going back into the system because no one likes lining up. Don't blame them. But you gotta have a legit reason, and it's tricky because people are selfish and egos and shit. They don't want to admit they do have problems, so no one wants to go to the doctor because of lobotomies. You know how they do lobotomies back in the past? Like if you're crazy or you got brain problems, they'll lock you up in a mental institute and shove things up your nose and check out your brain and make you numb. So people are scared of it. The problem is nowadays, well, it's not a problem, it's actually a solution, but that's cause a problem too. Is they let those people out, the fucking more retarded people than retards. They let them out. They let them out, and now they're homeless people. And you don't blame them. I was at the roundabout the other day. Repeat story again. I was at the roundabout. This fucking homeless dude just taking off his clothes, looking like he's gonna throw something at someone or a car that's going around. And that's our society today. That's what defines New Zealand. That is the Kiwi way of life. Seeing homeless people just run around, getting naked and throwing things around. And then, man, like I drive around and I see like opportunity, but then these people they don't see opportunity because they're not willing to learn. They don't think they can learn, so they think they're stuck there, which is very sad. So that you see them do the same shit, like asking for money, going to work, studying. So if you're studying, you're no better than a homeless person. That's how I see it. If you're still studying at the age 30 or 40, unless you're getting breakthroughs, and with those breakthroughs you're getting something out of it. I'm targeting the people that are studying for the sake of studying to run away from responsibility. Going to work for the sake of going to work, using the excuse to make money, or otherwise how am I going to get the food on the table? Yeah. You know what? Just go on the benefit. Quit what the fuck you're doing. Go on the benefit, and then find something to do. Find a hobby. Doesn't have to make money. Get really good at a hobby that you can settle down on. That hobby becomes, your highest expense. Then you invest in your highest expense. You make a company that around your highest expense, and then you deduct the expense. If that makes sense. It should. Yeah. Then the offset should like your highest expenditure must include GST, right? So if you have a company around your highest expenditure, that means you get your GST back. And that's 15% of whatever your highest expenditure. It could be groceries. That's why I really wanted to create a company to, just take photos of my groceries or my meals throughout the year, upload them online, and then you can claim the GST on everything. Why did I have a toy shop? Because I can get the GST back on my investments. Imagine that you invest in Bitcoin, right? You invest in Bitcoin, $10,000 in Bitcoin. You invest in it, and then, but because you do it as a business, but you can't do this with Bitcoin because it's financial, and yeah, you can't do it with Bitcoin. But unless it's like long term, maybe, I don't know, maybe there's a way around it. But you can't invest in money at least. So if you do invest in it, imagine if you could get 15% back, which is the GST in New Zealand, VAT in UK. Or just tax in US. So imagine if you can get 15% back of your goods and service tax. That's crazy. And every investment you get 15% back. And then you use that to reinvest too. So it's like a discount. You're buying shit at a discount. Of course, when you sell, you got to pay. When you sell, you got to pay the GST on the sold. Or just sell it overseas. Damn, genius. Then there's no GST. Oh, there is. They pay it. I just added on their end. But yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And that's how you get out of the system, because then you just operate a puppet in the system that lays the eggs. So you're still contributing with your company, and you can contribute with lots of companies too. So they don't mind. The government doesn't really mind you go on a benefit and starting your own company. Because once you do set it up, then you just keep laying eggs for like a chicken for the system, for the government, for Big Daddy, right? You're just doing that for Big Daddy. Lay the eggs for Big Daddy, which sucks to be the egg layer. But if you're not there and you're just watching people lay eggs, it's like, shit, sweet. You just click the eggs and you just share some with the government and everyone's happy. Doing Armageddon next week. Someone asked me if we're selling stuff. No, we're not selling anything. We're in the main entrance of the biggest hall, and we're just doing a hoop game. So just a promotional stunt. Maybe we'll make money, maybe we won't. Maybe we'll give away too many PS5s in prizes, and then we'll lose. Last year's Armageddon, we gave away like 4 PS5s. Not doing it again this year. I've learned, motherfucker. And that's how you grow your business, ladies and gentlemen. You fucking learn. You admit you're wrong. You admit you're wrong for giving away too many PS5s. You admit it. You still ended up with profit because I admitted it halfway. But I had to reinvest the profit. So I'm going to buy a new setup. so I don't have to like fucking redo this shit. YOLO. But this episode's getting pretty down and boring because my energy's all used up. 45 minutes of the last episode, but I'll manage. What else is important? 6 in the morning and the sun's still not up. What am I doing today? I need to go to time zone because the kids want to go. I buy some Korean groceries. Kids like those Korean noodles, the glass noodle things. They have them ready there, which is pretty cool. I'll just pick them up. Got a whole bunch of like old Korean grannies cooking in the back. It's like slave labor, but granny style. With the experience. The repetition, hopefully, and you know, people that generation like to stay clean, which is pretty good. The boomer generation, now working in the kitchen because they don't have to work anymore. That doesn't make any sense. People can't retire. You gotta have something to do. And if you're interested in it, go all out. That's great. What else is new? No, it's not great. I touched my nose, so I must be lying. I try not to lie though. If I do, I catch myself. So, can my friends stop studying? Running away from responsibilities? What can I do? Can I nap? Can I nap less? I had mushrooms the other day and I just kept napping. Yeah. As the next day, I kept napping. Yeah. Oh yeah, we need what we need is some nice big, like a luxury, huge, like Chinese restaurant. We need a restaurant in Auckland. We don't have a nice one. There's no specific building that's built to be a restaurant. That'd be cool. If a Chinese investor can just build a massive restaurant and have like awesome chefs there, that'd be cool. So like the rooms are huge, like huge fucking like Minecraft, like huge high ceilings and everything, big tables, huge windows, awesome view. That'd be cool. I thought that with the Chinese rich, maybe some big tech guy will come here and build one or invest in one. I don't know. Just saying, you know, There's some seafood in New Zealand. Seems to be the same shit though. Limited kind of seafood, but it's okay. It's okay. This is a very down episode. It's fucking, where's the energy? It's gone. It's gone. It's all gone from the last episode. Well, you want to do this. Wake the fuck up. Coffee time. What else do I want to talk about? Hot Wheels? No. Funko? Yeah, Funko. So, yeah. They keep making more and more Funko. It's fucking annoying. But I think Pokemon cards is good. I need a garage. Oh, fuck. You know how the news is all lotto these days? It's because there's probably a lot of bad shit going on, and they just don't want to focus on all the bad shit and just want people to focus on fucking lotto. Dream about their dreams. Get people out of their current problems. Think about something that's a fantasy for a couple of days, and then boom, Monday hits you. Back to work, motherfuckers. But yeah, 25% of the country, man, think about it. Not working and just collecting payments, trying to create something new, or just staying at home doing jack shit. But it's worth it for the government, I think, for Big Daddy, because out of the people that are doing jack shit, there'll be a couple that'll pop up. Not as good as Elon, but, you know, not as good as Jobs or Gates. Not as good as the other companies that started from the garages. But, you know, it'll just happen. There'll be a couple that pops up and lay a lot of eggs, and it's worth it for them. Because the ones that lay a lot of eggs will help the government have more rights to print more money. And they'll just hand it out. They'll dilute the money. That's why money is evil. It's like the devil, and it's not good. Tell my kids that all the time. It's the heading of our group chat name. Man, I hope this episode or this video is gonna like stick. Otherwise, it'll be fucking annoying. Yeah. So the last video I did was like 2 weeks ago. I think that's a bit too long. I might just end this short. I'll be back after a week and a half. I think. Yes. I'll be back after a week and a half. I'll need a day or two rest. Make another video. Maybe it might be 2 weeks. I don't know. Still got to make 52 a year. Got to practice more self-expression. But I've expressed so much earlier on today, so I apologize if this gets, if it's boring. But hopefully something helpful's come out of it. You know, self-growth is very important. Don't be stuck at the age of 20. Why does it get so bright in here? Maybe it's just me. Shit, my brain's not working properly. Shit. Almost finished my coffee. Thanks for watching. Start a company or a hobby. Do something so people want to hang out with you, or not, because I think if you do something, people stop hanging out with you because of tall poppy syndrome in New Zealand. But good luck to you. Good luck to everyone. Good luck to whatever. Fuck. Ciao.